Welcome to a new episode on your channel, BT+. Today, we delve into the depths of the greatest footballing career in modern sports history. The story of a man who didn't just write history, but rewrote it letter by letter, providing humanity with a living example of what unbreakable will truly means. We are talking about Cristiano Ronaldo, the Don, who turned the impossible into a mere point of view, and the Rocket, who launched from the poorest neighborhoods of Portugal to become the most influential athlete on the planet. The story began on February 5th, 1985, on the isolated island of Madeira in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean. There, Cristiano Ronaldo dos Santos Aveiro was born as the youngest son to a family living below the poverty line. His father, Dinis, was a humble gardener, and his mother, Dolores, cooked in homes to feed her children. In that modest neighborhood of Santo Antonio, Cristiano had no electronic games or luxuries. He only had a ball, sometimes made of rags, which he chased through the sloping streets, developing innate skills in balance and speed. At the age of 8, he joined the Andorinha Club, where his father worked as a kit man. There, they nicknamed him the Crybaby, because he would weep bitterly if his teammates didn't pass him the ball, or if the team lost, the first spark of the competitive spirit that would later rule the world. When he reached 12, the first dramatic shift occurred. Scouts from Sporting Lisbon realized this boy possessed a special magic. Cristiano left the island for the capital, and it was one of the harshest periods of his life. He cried every night, longing for his family, and faced mockery from his teammates because of his thick Madeiran accent. But in that exile, the mentality was born. He began going to the gym in the dead of night. When coaches forbade him for fear of stunted growth, he would sneak in carrying iron weights to practice in secret. This perseverance made him the only player in Sporting's history to play for the U16, U17, U18, B team, and the first team all in a single season. A feat that has never been repeated. In August 2003, Sporting faced Manchester United in a friendly match. That day, the Portuguese teenager delivered a display of skill that left veteran defender John O'Shea dizzy, prompting United's stars to demand Sir Alex Ferguson sign him before boarding the plane back to England. Cristiano moved to Manchester for £12 million, took the legendary number 7 shirt, and began the journey of transforming from a circus winger prone to showboating into a lethal scoring machine. Under Ferguson's wing, Ronaldo won everything. 3 consecutive Premier League titles, the 2008 Champions League, and his first Ballon d'Or, scoring 118 goals in his first stint with the Red Devils. Then came the era that changed the face of football forever. His move to Real Madrid in 2009 for a record-breaking fee of €94 million. At the Santiago Bernabeu, Ronaldo was not just a player. He was a human hurricane. He spent 9 years in Madrid, scoring 451 goals in 438 matches, shattering Raúl González's record to become the club's all-time top scorer. In Madrid, he fought the greatest individual duel in sports history against Lionel Messi, a rivalry that pushed him to achieve 4 additional Champions League titles, including the miraculous three-peat. He scored with his right foot, his left, his head, and threw free kicks that defied physics, becoming the all-time leading scorer of the Champions League and the player who never slept until he saw the opponent's net shake. In 2018, seeking a new challenge at the age of 33, he moved to Juventus in Italy. In the paradise of football, he proved his body does not obey the laws of time, scoring 101 goals in 3 seasons and winning the league title twice. He became the first player in history to win the League Cup and Super Cup in England, Spain, and Italy. Then came the dramatic return to Manchester United in 2021, where he proved, despite the team's struggles, that he was still the premier marksman, scoring crucial last-minute goals in the Champions League before his controversial departure at the end of 2022. But the story did not end there. It began a new chapter that shifted the global map of the game with his move to the Saudi club, Al-Nassr, in early 2023. This move was not just a football deal. It was a sporting earthquake that drew the eyes of billions toward the Russian League. In 2023, while everyone thought he had gone to retire, Ronaldo exploded with a massive surprise by being crowned the world's top scorer of 2023 with 54 goals, surpassing Europe's youngest stars. As we move through 2024 and into mid-2025 currently, Cristiano continues to deliver incredible performances in the Al-Alami jersey, breaking the record for the most goals in a single Saudi League season and closing in menacingly on the 1,000 official career goals milestone, a dream he stated he intends to achieve before hanging up his boots. On the international stage with Portugal, Ronaldo has become the world's most capped player and the highest international goal scorer in football history. He led his country to Euro 2016 and the 2019 Nations League titles. In 2024, he participated in the Euros for the 6th time in his career, the first player ever to do so. Today, in 2025, he remains the inspiring captain, preparing to lead Portugal toward the 2026 World Cup, defying all expectations that predicted his retirement years ago. The secret of Cristiano Ronaldo lies in his obsession with perfection. He is the first to arrive at training and the last to leave. He follows a strict, unchanging diet and sleeps in scientifically studied intervals. He is the man who turned his body into a biophysics laboratory to maintain peak performance at the age of 40. Today, Ronaldo is not just a football player. He is a global brand, the most followed person on social media in history, and an inspiration to millions of young people who saw in him that poverty is not a destiny and that hard work is the only key to the doors of immortality. In concluding this epic journey, we realize that we are living in the era of Cristiano Ronaldo, the man who refused to be a mere passerby in football history, but decided to be history itself. His journey is a testament that the human spirit knows no bounds. Thank you for following this long and detailed episode on your channel, BT+. We hope you enjoyed every detail of the Don's life. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to be the first to watch the stories of legends. Our question for you today: as we reach late 2025, do you think Ronaldo will actually be able to reach the 1,000 goal mark before retiring? And which player can fill the void he will leave behind? Share your thoughts in the comments, and see you in a new and exclusive coverage on BT+.